I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.
The American racing world is heating up again with big news coming from the ever-present Cleetus McFarland. Amidst the increasingly competitive atmosphere of the 2026 NASCAR season, Cleetus has officially secured a multi-million-dollar endorsement deal. A milestone not only financially significant, but also deeply meaningful in the context of the evolution of modern motorsport. This deal is being touted as a turning point in Cleetus's career. For years, he has been known as a figure who transcends the boundaries between digital entertainment and professional racing. He is not a product of a traditional racing academy, nor was he trained by a major team from a young age. Instead, he built everything from the ground up, through content experimentation and a highly unconventional approach. But that's precisely where his power lies. He's bringing a new audience to racing, introducing NASCAR to a generation that might otherwise have never been interested. Now, with a multi-million-dollar contract under his belt, the question is no longer whether Cleetus is relevant, but how far he can go. According to reports circulating in the paddock, the contract's value places Cleetus in a category typically reserved for top-tier riders with long track records. Major brands are recognizing his rare combination of performance, personal branding, and exceptional digital reach. Every piece of content he releases has the potential to reach millions of viewers, something traditional riders struggle to match. In an era where digital exposure is as important as on-track results, Cleetus is the complete package. But as with all major deals, there's always a side to it that isn't immediately apparent. And therein lies the story. Inside sources say the contract comes with a number of restrictive clauses that cut directly to the heart of Cleetus' identity. He's not only required to wear specific branding or attend promotional events, but also to adjust his riding style and content production. His trademark aggressive style is now under scrutiny. Every high-stakes maneuver is no longer just about entertainment, but also about the reputation of the brand he represents. Furthermore, content translation has become a hot topic. Cleetus is known for his freedom, doing whatever he wants, unfiltered, without limitations. From extreme burnouts to near-impossible engine experiments, it's all part of his identity. But now, with a major contract behind him, there's a line he can't cross. Certain types of content are reportedly listed as high risk by sponsors, meaning they're likely to be restricted or even banned. For some, this is a natural step. The professional world demands certain standards, especially when significant investments are involved. But for longtime Cleetus fans, this feels like a threat to something more than just entertainment. It's about authenticity, about someone who succeeds because they're different, not because they follow the rules. On the other hand, there's no denying the vast opportunities that exist. With strong financial backing, Cleetus now has access to resources that might have previously been out of reach. Car development can be approached with a more scientific and structured approach. The technical team can be bolstered with experienced names. Even race strategies can be formulated with high-level data and analysis, something that's become standard at NASCAR's elite level. Some analysts have even begun to speculate that this could be the beginning of a major transformation. Cleetus is no longer considered a wild card, but a real threat to the top drivers. If all goes according to plan, it's not impossible to see him consistently at the front. However, the pressure that comes with this opportunity is no small feat. With a big contract comes great expectations. Every discussion will be analyzed, every decision will be discussed, and every mistake will be magnified. Cleetus now carries not only his name but also the name of a brand that has invested millions of dollars in him. Reactions from the NASCAR community are divided. Most see this as an inevitable evolution. The world of racing is changing, and those who can adapt will survive. In this context, Cleetus is seen as a pioneer, someone paving the way for a new generation of drivers coming from the digital world. But there are also skeptics. They wonder whether this approach is truly sustainable in the long term, or just a temporary phenomenon that will fade with time. Interestingly, this situation has also opened up a broader discussion about the future direction of NASCAR. In recent years, the league has successfully tried to younger generations are being nurtured through various innovations. The presence of creators like Cleetus is part of that strategy. However, integrating a freewheeling digital culture and a strict professional structure is not easy. Conflicts like the one in this contract are likely to become more common in the future. Amidst all this, one of the most intriguing things is how Cleetus himself will respond. Will he fully adapt to the new demands, or try to find a balance between two very different worlds? This isn't just a business decision, but also a matter of personal identity. Because ultimately, Cleetus McFarland's greatest strength lies not in the cars he drives, but in himself, in how he interacts with fans, in his courage to be different, and in his ability to make people care. The 2026 NASCAR season now becomes a major stage for this story. Every race is not just about finishing, but also about how Cleetus navigates his new role. Will he be a shining example of the integration of the digital world and professional motorsports, or a warning about the risk of losing one's identity amid commercial pressures? One thing is for sure: the world's attention is now on him. Every move will be scrutinized, every decision will be analyzed, and every change will be felt. And perhaps that's where the greatest appeal of this story lies. It's not just about multi-million-dollar contracts, not just about clauses and restrictions, but about the journey of one individual trying to navigate a changing world, without losing himself. Cleetus McFarland is now at a point very rare for someone with his background. This is both an opportunity and a test. And how he navigates it will determine not only his future, but also the new direction of NASCAR itself. This story is far from over. And judging by how things have unfolded so far, one thing is certain: the next chapter will be much bigger, more intense, and perhaps much more unpredictable.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just step it up.